Hey, it's Rob, One Strange Journey. So a few weeks back, I bought something off Amazon. Been using it for the last month. It's worked out really well. With Christmas coming up, you might have some relatives that are RVers. You might be looking for a gift for your husband. This is pretty cool. Let me show it to you. About staying in these small towns is it kind of sucks. The only weather we get is from the apps, and they're never remotely accurate. So this year, we're in another small town in the north. We're in North Wyoming, as you've probably seen on my other videos. Just wanted a more accurate way of knowing what the weather was doing. So I look on your app, and you got 3 different apps, and they all say 3 different temperatures. You don't know which one's the right one. Sometimes it's crucial, real near freezing, and sometimes not. But anyway, so my grandfather, he had a weather station at his house, and I always thought that thing was so cool. I'd go look at it, you'd see the barometric pressure, you'd see this, that, all these different stats. I went and I was looking on Amazon, what's the best bang for my dollar? I kind of want a nice one, but I don't want to spend $300 because they get up there. They get pricey pretty quick. So I found this one. I was going to share it with y'all and see what you think. You can see I bought it back on October 23rd. And it's this AcuRite 5-in-1 wireless indoor-outdoor weather station. $150, not a bad price compared to the other ones. AcuRite is one of the more well-known brands on here too. I've been researching. I mean, look at the ratings. 2,500 ratings, 4.5 stars. It covers the important part. You got the indoor-outdoor temperature. Here is your indoor, there's your outdoor. Then it shows you your high and low for the day, and the same with your humidity outside. Inside, it'll show you indoor temperature, your humidity, to make sure, it's important being in an RV that you don't let your humidity get too high. So it's another thing that you gotta, same with the outdoor to see, did I dip below freezing last night while I was sleeping or not? I liked all that. It's easy to read, it's color. It also does the wind, which is pretty cool. Sometimes you're wondering, I'll tell you, since I've had it, it's been gusty and windy as heck, and I was like, man, it's got to be like 40 mile an hour winds. I go look at this thing, it says 15 mile an hour. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's 40 miles an hour feel like? This covers all the main bases. It's pretty cool. It's got a memory here too. It'll tell you like what's the highest temperature you've ever recorded, lowest temperature, like all the stats a real weather station would have too. Quit wasting your time with all that drama, but check it out. It's pretty cool. This is the best middle level priced one that you're going to find on Amazon. There's some cheaper and there's some more expensive. If you want the wind speed, you're going to spend about $100 at least. I think this AcuRite is a good middle level one. I'll put a link in the description in case you want to check it out, of course. But take a look, and I'm going to show you how I put mine up on the roof. Like I said, I did it a few weeks ago. I wanted, before I post the video up, at least use it for a month and see if it works pretty well. Let me take you outside, show you how I did the install.
Are you cold? What's the matter? Oh, you're fine. It's not even that cold.
Let's talk about this little weather station. This is the part that's going to go on your roof. I'm going to aim this north, and it's going to do the wind, the rain, wind direction, temperature, full 9 yards. So we got to get this mounted up there. Right here. It's got a side mount area and a bottom mount area. I'm just going to use the side mount area for today because the roof's frozen. I don't want to drill into the roof until I can use some of the proper putty, some of that lap sealant, and I don't think it'll work in 13 degrees. And then I got a piece of 3/4 inch pipe that's just going to go on here, and this part goes right into the bottom. This fella here. Then we're going to throw a bolt in this side, and I'm also going to throw a bolt in here to hold it because it doesn't hold it perfect. There's a tad bit of, like I said, 3/4 inch coupling, about 3 feet of 3/4 inch pipe. The higher the better. They said that, it says on the instructions that the weather service recommends you go 33 feet up in there. That'd be fine and dandy for like a house, but in our situation, we don't need that. So you want to drill through this coupling and into the gray part. Good enough. So let's get up there, mount it. Like I said, I'm only going to mount these side ones for today. Then once we get warmer weather, I'll go back up and I'll put all these bottom guys in. Put some of the proper lap sealant stuff so we don't get no leaks. But I want to get this guy up for this weather, so let's go. Well, I struggle getting my ladder out of my storage compartment, my basement, because it's so packed in there. I mean, I can't be the only one that has a basement packed from top to bottom. Anyways, let's discuss why we chose to live in the north. So, Jen and I are from Florida, where it's hot all year round. It's hot during the day, it's hot during the night. In December, in July, it's always hot. One of the few things that we actually shared in common was we didn't want to live that life forever. We wanted something different. We wanted to go north, live in the snow. Heck, I didn't even really see snow until I was 27, so life took its course and here we are. freezing our butts off and loving every minute of it, I guess. I think this will be great to know what the weather's doing in the RV, you know, especially in these outskirtsy areas like we have. I don't get no local channels, so this would be the only way to get an accurate reading. I'll be honest with you, I got kind of a love-hate relationship with these ladders. It's pretty sweet how they store away, but climbing them, boy, it's like climbing a wet noodle, you know? The way they flex. And I'll tell you, nothing makes you feel more loved. I was inside talking to the wife, and I said, hey, can you come outside and hold this ladder for me? It's a little bit icy out, and I don't want to die. And she looks at me and says, well, it's cold outside. I don't want to go outside. Yeah, thanks. This kind of gives you an idea how she's been melting. You can see it. Must be like metal strips. Every so often is why it's melted like that. It's interesting. So, like in this situation, if you look around, I feel like in the middle of the RV, it's probably our best shot to be not messed with by the trees. I kind of like the idea of maybe up on this guy here. I feel like that plastic might be a little bit more firm. Yeah, that's a nice hard plastic there, so let's go ahead and mount her here. There we go. I mean, I bet you could just do it to this one spot permanently, right in there or something, probably just fine. See, if I do it on the back here, I can do all 4 screws, and I can come back later and do them into the roof too. I did calibrate the inside and outside thermometers. I kept them both inside together. Got everything at the same temperature, matching all my other temperature gauges, because my others all match. So. Okay, now before we tighten this up, it's important we get this level. You see there's a little level ball in there. So we're gonna put this on top of the pipe and make sure we get it level first. This would be easier if I had 2 people, but I don't. So. I don't know how it's really supposed to stay level. It's gonna blow around and shit. I don't know how important level is. So we'll just redneck it. Like usual. You know, fasten it on however the hell you want. That's my advice. Here's how centered up we got the bubble. So not bad. I'll go with that. Try not to slip off. There she is. So make sure you're aligned with north. I made sure I was aligned with north. And that's all you gotta do. Just get her up here, get her mounted. All right. Well, we have been using it for about a month now, and I really do like it. I like the way it tells me the wind speed. I like the way it tells me how cold the house got in the middle of the night, or how cold it got outside in the middle of the night. I love how it tells the wind chill outside and the real temperature, all that kind of data. It's pretty nice to have it at your fingertips and have it be accurate for actually my location. So, not out to spam you, but I think this is a valuable tool for an RVer since we move to so many different places and sometimes it's just hard to get accurate information. I appreciate you watching, and if you'd like to like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Anyways, talk to you later.